Hey, what's up everyone? It's GY here. What did you eat today? In my last video, I introduced Chinese dumpling. If you haven't watched it yet, I'm gonna make a link right here so you can go watch it. Today, we're gonna talk about the difference between dumplings and wontons. But first thing first, let me tell you a little bit more about Chinese wonton. Wonton was invented after dumpling. At the very beginning, they actually share the same name. However, after Tang Dynasty, that's about 1300 years ago, it started to have its own name and separate from dumpling. And wonton become huge in south part of China. That's why people always say that if dumplings representing the north part of China, then wonton is representing the south part. In Mandarin, we call wonton Wonton. In Cantonese, it's called Wonton. As you can tell now, the word wonton it actually came from the Cantonese pronunciation. Some traditional wonton fillings are pork and green onions, pork and shepherd's purse, pork and bok choy, and pork and shrimp. Wontons are normally served in soup, and it cannot just be any soup. It has to be a very light and delicious broth. The Shanghai wonton are normally smaller in size. The filling is most often made with pork and bok choy, served in chicken broth with some seaweed and green onion. The Sichuan wonton is normally served in a chili oil sauce, sometimes with sesame paste. That's why they call it red oil wonton. With a filling of shrimp and pork, Cantonese wontons are most commonly served with thin egg noodles. We call it wonton noodles. The soup for Cantonese wonton is made from shrimp shells, pork bones, and dry fish to give it a special taste. Here in North America, fried wonton is one of the most popular appetizers that you can find in most of the Chinese restaurants. Alright, so now you know something about the wonton. Let's do the comparison. Number 1. Wrappers. Dumpling wrappers are thicker. It's a round shape. People like to make dumpling wrappers at home. Versus the wonton wrapper, it's much thinner. It's square shape. People like to buy it from the store because it's a little bit hard to make. And most of the time you will find them in a yellowish color because that has egg in it. Number 2. The size. In most of the time, dumplings are bigger, versus the wonton they're smaller, have less filling inside, but except Cantonese wonton. Awesome. Number 3. Fillings. You can find dumpling fillings in a lot of different varieties. However, for the wonton filling, it's mostly pork and shrimp, maybe a little bit veggie. I've never had a lamb wonton or beef wonton, but I'm sure nowadays there are a lot different wontons than before. I just haven't tried them yet. I'll keep you guys updated. Number 4. Serving. Dumplings are normally served in place along with a dipping sauce, versus wontons are served in a bowl most of the time with soup and no dipping sauce. Well, you can make your dipping sauce yourself. Number 5. Popularity. Dumplings are super duper popular in northern province in China, versus wontons are more popular in south part of China. I hope this video helped you understand more about Chinese wontons and dumplings. Let me know if you prefer wonton or dumpling, or you can just like me, I love them both. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll post at least one video per week. Hey, sorry, forgot one thing, really important. So the Chinese New Year is coming, and here I'm gonna wish everyone 恭喜發財, 身體健康, 萬事勝意, 工作順利. Of course, eat well, drink well, and be happy. I'll see you next time.